Senior media correspondent, host of Reliable Sources. Brian, thank you for being here. I think you and I both reacted to it. It was in your newsletter overnight. Our colleague Jake Tapper, who tweeted this. So the Miramax partners had no idea that this had been going on for decades, and Weinstein paid all those settlements of his own personal money. It begs such an important question.
Yeah.
Are they outraged, and did they fire him now because they just found out, or because we just found out?
Because we just found out. That is what this is now about, Poppy. Who knew what when? In the wake of Roger Ailes' ouster from Fox News a year ago, almost a little more than a year ago, other executives also followed him out. It was found that other executives at Fox knew about the behavior. The question now in Hollywood is very similar. Who else knew? Who looked the other way?
Right.
What agents, what executives looked the other way? There's a tweet just now from Jessica Chastain, the actress, weighing in on this, saying, "I'm sick of the media demanding only women speak up about harassing behavior by men. What about the men?" she says. Perhaps many are afraid to look at their own behavior. And that's the other direction this story is heading in, right? Are there other men, perhaps men of Weinstein's age, these so-called dinosaurs of Hollywood, that were acting in these disgusting ways? And are those stories also going to come out? I would be surprised if Harvey Weinstein was the only person in Hollywood who was treating actresses and assistants and models this way.
You know what? Margaret Hoover, who's on this show often, tweeted this morning, if this weren't for Gretchen Carlson and her bravery when it came to Roger Ailes, you know, we may not be having this conversation, certainly opening the doors and encouraging other women to speak out.
Can I just say, that was only 15 months ago.
It was only 15 months
that
ago.
Gretchen Carlson sued Roger Ailes. You can feel the world changing right now.
But, you know, we had this reporting on Friday, the Times, one of the headlines yesterday, sort of it's whispers in Hollywood. You are not hearing the mega A-list big stars coming out and screaming about this on Twitter and elsewhere. Jessica is good for her. Meryl Streep is good for her. But where is everyone else?
I've heard from Judd Apatow, from Seth Rogen. That's about it. There are many A-listers in Hollywood, both men and women, who are reluctant to talk about the Weinstein scandal. Let's see if that changes in the coming days. They may feel there's no upside for them. They may feel that Weinstein still does have power in Hollywood. But these are cynical answers. These are not satisfying answers, Poppy.
I mean, Brian, there's something that is beyond upside for you. I mean, there is just right and wrong, and there is what is moral and what is immoral. And there is the power of your voice when you have that platform.
I completely agree with you. And that's why we're going to be asking, and a lot of reporters are going to be asking these stars to speak out, to say something, even if they had no idea about Weinstein, even if they were as shocked as everybody else. This is a moment for leadership from Hollywood, entertainment industry that views itself as a cultural leader. Well, let's see what they say in the coming days. Not just the women, but the men.
We have to go, but quickly, do we know if he's going to release these women, these 8 women, at least from their non-disclosure agreements, like the Times suggested he should?
Unclear, and so far he's been uncharacteristically silent. He's had nothing to say about his firing.